Lu Bu signed a peace treaty with Kong Rong. Kong Rong declared war on Gong Du. Cai Mao demanded a guarantee of autonomy from Liu Biao. Zhong Ji and Fan Chou again are available for recruitment. Fan Chou, man, it's getting pretty obvious now. Consider he now fights for Lu. No, he did fight for Lu Bu from 192 to 196. He now fights for, or did fight for Zhang Yan, either briefly or he's Zhang Yan's spy, one or the other. Either way, I'm not hiring you, mate. Okay, we'll replenish over winter because there's not much point in moving. Let's have a look at Chun. We've got the Drifter workshop. I don't think I really want the land development. So let's get the temporary labour housing, which gives us more population growth and actually doesn't make learning and market buildings any cheaper to build than the other one does, but it does give us 8,000 more population growth. So let's get that on the go. That's Chun Commandery's building sorted. Yangzhou, you're doing pretty good with public order now, so we can probably get rid of the patrols. And then Lujiang, your public order is on the rise. Got a spare building thingy there. Tuntian conscription. Improves new recruits and food production. Costs population growth. +2 starting rank for all recruits in local armies. Government buildings construction cost is reduced. Can we afford the population? No, not really. So we'd have to find a way to grow the population here first. Alright, we're gonna have to hold off there. There's not a lot we can do. Yangzhou, we're destroying something, aren't we? We could improve the toolmaker, which would boost its garrison, which is not a bad idea. Also improves the income from industry, so let's get that on the go. Zhu Shou is doing something, I don't know what. Sun Tzu wants peace. Admittedly, he's asking us to pay for it, but 241 per turn's not that much. However, we've secured every front except for his. So I think we wait until he wants to give us something. Oh no, Zhu Shou was killed! The death of Sun Tzu. Sun Tzu, lord of the Sun family, is ambushed by enemy troops while out hunting. He is shot through the cheek and dies of his wounds shortly afterwards. Well, there you go. Sun Tzu's gone. Hold on. Yep. Wow. Demolition complete in Yangzhou. We now want to get... Right, hang on. Yeah. So we've already got market. So then what we want is... We want to improve the market? Which we can't do. Because you can only build one building at a time. Oh, and we're upgrading the toolmaker. Okay. Silly me! Poor Jew show. We might want to look to expand our faction a little bit, though. Yegu was loyal to Liu Biao very, very briefly, apparently. Cordial, honest, and charitable. He seems like a nice guy. Let's get him in. And he does actually give quite a few boosts to administered commandery. He gives plus 10% income from commerce, from the cordial, and he gives plus 4 public order, plus 10% income from peasantry. Okay, he costs us some food production as well because he's charitable, but that's fine. So if we say, let's appoint Ni Gu as an administrator. No, actually, I'm not going to appoint him administrator right now. That is my plan, but because I just pulled him out of the list and he could be a spy, we don't know. So I'm just going to keep him in the faction for a bit and see if horrible things start happening. And then once I think he might be loyal to me, I'll give him a job. Right, we also could do with an additional officer for that other army, for Cao Run. There's no strategists or commanders available. So really we want a vanguard. Duan Wei fought for Sun Tzu for a while. Or for a tiny stint at least. Although we're at war with Sun Tzu, so maybe we shouldn't take him. We're at war with Lu Bu. Liang Yan? Liu Bei. Why do so many of these people have they only served one person like for less than a year? Yeah, I don't like any of them. Although to be fair, I also took Liu Biao. I took Nie Gu on the same way, but still. Alright. Wow, he is not a happy bunny. Desires a higher court position. He's an orator. I mean, we are earning a fair crack of money. He currently gets paid nothing in salary. I mean, we'll make him the senior orator. Sure. And then we've got a reform to pick. What's that? Income from industry. Master of ceremonies. Bureau of banditry. Peace can only be attained through regulation. Misinformation leads to chaos, and chaos to war. Let's grab that for the public order. Even though I know there was one that was one higher, but still. Right, Cao Cao. Aha! Hu Fu is in the way. So the garrison settlement is 11 units, and he has 6, so that's 17. I think we outnumber them. But still, we'll push on. We're in the year 200, so I'll do a quick savearoo. Are you actually going to overwrite that? Oh, if you double click, apparently it does. God, that's weird. Okay. Gong Sun Zan! He wants the Overseer. For a non-aggression pact, which he will pay for. No. I'm not that worried about you, Gong Sun Zan. Ah, Hu Fu has left Yingchuan. That's interesting. Why has he done that? Sun Ce has been succeeded by Lady Wu. Hi, Hu Fu. You've made a terrible mistake, sir. Now you're dead. We'll take the replenishment. A marked horse. From the ashes of the battlefield, a horse is brought before you. It belonged to the enemy general, and he was seen to be killed by an unfortunate accident whilst riding it. Its skin a dappled grey, and on its head a small white dot. One of your advisors reels in horror, stating that this horse is surely cursed and you should not take it. Ha! I want a cursed horse. Oh wow, it's actually pretty damn good. A wondrous horse indeed. Who cares about superstition? Alright, but Cao Cao does have a cool horse anyway, right? Yeah, he's got Shadowrunner. So surely Dailu is not better. Same speed, Shadowrunner is heavier. They are interestingly similar. Cao Ang has a crappy brown horse. We'll send him Dailu as a gift. Dilu. Dilu it would be. Cool. Okay, we skipped over somebody else's border. Shahodun's gained a rank again. Oh yeah, we didn't get encouraged before, did we? We got mobility. So, let's get encouraged then. Hu Fu's dead. Buildings. We've completed a temporary labour housing in Chun City. Excellent. Right. In that case, we can probably afford to demolish the land registry office because we don't need its pop growth anymore. Oh, we're out of movement. And we're losing food. How did that happen? Okay, we need to prioritize getting some food back when we can build something next. Liu Bei wants to form a coalition. But I have to pay for it. I think not, Liu Bei. I will not pay for your coalition. He Yi signed a peace treaty with Liu Biao. Kong Rong formed a coalition with Liu Dai. We gained the rights of Zhou. Don't we already have the rights of Zhou? Yes, now we have 2 of them. Okay. It's fine by me. We've built... Oh no, we've demolished the land registry office in Chun. That'll be why we're losing food, because we just demolished the land registry office that was providing food. That's locked. And that's locked. Okay. Market and... Oh, can we build a school? We can. Plus 4% character experience faction-wide. And reduces agriculture building construction cost. They're very interconnected, all of these buildings. Like, this one makes it easier to build this one, which makes it easier to build agriculture ones. Like, Let's build schools. Or a county school. That's the one. Son of a bitch! Liu Bei took Ying Chuan before me. Or at least Deng Yuan did for him. With Ri Shun and Peng Ji. Damn it, Liu Bei. Alright, well, I think we're still at war with Zerong, right? Let's march ourselves down that way. Is there any new people available to recruit? Not particularly. What are your attributes? Loyal, disciplinarian, temperamental. As much as I keep lambasting Fancho, I'm gonna hire him. He's already served 2 other lords. But we'll see. Zhongjiang. She's willing to pay me for a non-aggression pact. Now, this is a lady who knows how to get things done. Of course. Gongsun Zan signed a peace treaty with Yuan Shao. Yuan Shao declared war on Han Fu. Kong Ron requested Liu Dai join their war against Gongdu. Cai Mao requested their master Liu Biao go to war with Gongdu. Excellent. Right. We're still marching south. Shen Hui and Wang Qi are available to recruit. They're both level 4s. Wow, Shen Hui fought for Ma Teng for 9 years. Wang Qi has been with Lady Wu for 1. You know what? I am fairly sure that Shen Hui, this character, is willing to spy for you. I mean, might mean that he's willing to spy for Ma Teng too, but Ma Teng doesn't know about me, so he can't possibly have sent a spy to me. He's brilliant, creative, disciplinarian, honest. He is lame. I used to be a warrior like you. He's 57 as well. Oh shit, I didn't even realise that. If I made him an administrator, he'd have an increased ambition to gain independence, but he would improve income from all sources. But he's also 57. Well, he does have some nice armour though. You know what? We've got plenty of money. We'll recruit him and let him stew for a little bit, and then we'll see. Niu Gu does not like anything right now. Still desires a higher court position. How high do you want your position to be, matey? You're already the senior orator. Lack of purpose. That's actually a fair point. Assignments. I haven't sent anybody on an assignment.
附属的成员可以安排执行任务，
Niegu.
从而强化派系，
Stimulate markets.
查看可用的任务，看看有哪些强化。
Shush. 75% income from commerce, silk, and spice. Okay, where do we make the most commerce income then? And we only make commerce income from Lujiang, so that's not a great idea. What about... what do you do? Income from peasantry, 50%. Given that every bit of income from Chen is from peasantry, that's probably not a bad idea. Off you go, Lady Bian. What do you want? Less mustering terms. Shen Hui, 50% food production. And 4 food production faction wide. You know what? Go for it. And then let's... oh, we can't invoke the council because we don't have a chancellor assigned. It's your bay? Who's your bay? Which one's your bay? Shun, we've built county school and we've built a tool workshop in Yangzhou. Okay. plus 8%. Yep, we will get a county academy. Let's do that. And then in Yangzhou, we could improve the garrison even more and the income from industry by getting a tool depot. Let's do it. Oh, Zhongjiang. Yeah, of course. Well, she's a smart lady. She knows how to talk to a man like Cao Cao. Alright, that looks like end of the turn. Lu Bu wants me to be his vassal, but guarantees that I'll get some autonomy. No. Keep trying, buddy.
人物的忠诚取决于其满意度，满足人物需求和抱负时，满意度会提升。
Okay. Liu Bei formed a coalition with Yuan Shu. Lady Wu signed a peace treaty with Huang Zu. Yuan Shu requested Liu Bei to join their war against Zhang Yan. Tao Ying signed a peace treaty with Wang Long. Ah! You host two friends for dinner, who, between meals, engage in lively discussion about the nature of loyalty. One argues that loyalty to one's lord is the very purpose of life, whilst the other posits that heaven demands our loyalty, and that heaven is above any one man. They talk, and you listen. So apparently we're going to snub Fan Chou and side with Xiahou Yuan, but that's not really out of the ordinary. You agreed that the heavens should be our guide. I did. Okie-do. Let's keep Cao Cao on the move. Public order is decreasing in Chun because we are eating into our reserves despite having one food. Let's see what happens with that next turn. Gone wrong! You would like to buy my my overseer for 1700 gold. You know what? Fine. Have fun with him, Kongrong. Gongsun Zan declared war on Zhongjiang. Uh-oh. Yuan Shao signed a peace treaty with Yuan Shu. Assassins! What? Ambition can curdle the loyalty of the closest allies, blinding them to their own treachery in the pursuit of power. You receive word that this individual may be plotting against you, with a letter revealing the roles and names of their conspirators. Oh, fucking hell. Shen Hui and Ni Gu. Really? Guys. Kill them all. Bastards. Shen Hui has... This general has been executed. Rightly or wrongly, judgment has been passed and earthly justice has been officially satisfied. Now the only authority this poor soul needs to answer is heaven's law. and Niegu as well, who was 47. Well, snap. Apparently Fan Chu's pretty damned happy. I mean, we could really do with some more people. Gu Yong. He served Gongsun-du very briefly. I don't like people that have served people very briefly. How do you know who's a spy? Oh my god, I'm already losing it. Oh! Like, look, most of these people have barely served anyone. I mean, yeah, but they both tried to kill me, so... Why is nobody loyal? Alright, what do we need? We've got 2 vanguards and 2 champions, so we don't really need those. We could do with commanders and strategists, so... And maybe another sentinel. Gongsun-du. Past loyalties were to Gongsun-du. Oh, so he was the faction leader, so chances are he's definitely not a spy, because if he's here, that means his faction was wiped out. He's cruel, apparently. Determined, brave, and dutiful. Huh. He's 52. How old are we? We're 45. Lady Bien is 40. Cao Ren is 32. Cao Ang is 23. Xiahou Yuan is 38. Xiahou Dun is 44. Fan Chou is 36. I mean, Gongsun-du's not going to last very long if we do recruit him, given that he's 52. He is also willing to spy to me for me, though. I could try and send him somewhere else. He's got a grudge against Gongsun Zan. No shit. Who would I want Gongsun-du to spy for me? Well, with what? Spy against for me. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, there you go. Could you maybe go and figure out how big Lady Wu's land is, please? Thanks. Good morning, good sir. Scott is here. Breakfast time. What are we having for breakfast, Scott? I am indeed very well. I am playing Total War 3 Kingdoms. It is amazing. How are you? What the hell's that? Oh, she's an assignee. Okay. Gu Yong. Oh, he fought for Gongsun-du, so he's probably landless as well. He's tough, direct, tolerant, and one-eyed. You know what, sir? We'll take you. Is there any more Gongsun-du ones in here? No. So we've got 2 people from Gongsun-du's faction. Sui Juanjie used to fight for Liu Biao. She's 39. She's tough, vain, and philanthropic. We'll take her. McDonald's for food. Oh, now I'm hungry. Damn you. Even though I had fish and chips like 2 hours ago. Just gone back just got back from getting food for the weekend. Will be a bachelor, so quick, easy, and horrible. Yes, indeed. Right. Nia Gu executed. Shen Hui executed. Buildings. County Academy has been built in Chun. That would improve population growth. Does population growth cost food? It must do, surely. No, I guess it's only when you upgrade the settlement administration that it costs food. What's this? Tax collection. Yeah, but that lowers public order. $80 income from peasantry. We've already got labour buildings and schools and a temple. Oh, that unlocks a reform. Slave mobilisation. Well, it sounds horrible, but we're going to build the building anyway. A labourer conscription housing. It sounds like we're forcing people to work. Excellent, right. Cao Cao. Keep on the march. Whoop, whoop, hello. You know what? It's spring, so... No, let's hold up in Yangzhou and replenish the army and then we'll move. Gu Yong's not very happy. And neither is Sui Juanjie. Both desire higher court positions, probably because they're rank 4. And actually, that does... Apart from Xiahou Dun, all 3 of the new people that I recruited are better than the ones I already had. Gu Yong is a senior orator. Let's promote him to a records secretary. And she is an attendant. Let's promote her to a court officer, which appears to have appeased both of them slightly. You did find one great deal. Got a steak for half price. Use by date is like 3 days away. Works for me. I mean, hell, if you're going to eat it this weekend, what difference does it make, right? Reforms. Private tutors. 10% character experience, and we would unlock actual archers. That seems like a given to me. Alright, let's keep going. Lady Wu wants peace, and she's willing to pay me 3,100 for it. Wow. Okay. Yeah, you can have peace for 3 grand. I think I like Lady Wu. This is indeed part of the Total War series, Scott. This is Total War 3 Kingdoms, which was released just shy of 8 hours ago, and I know that because I've been streaming since it was. If you do exclamation mark uptime, it will tell you how long I've been streaming. Faction destroyed, Liu Dai. Lady Wu signed peace with me. So who destroyed Liu Dai? Yuan Shao did. Ooh. Hey, it actually works. I need to give thanks to They Call Me Lissa for sorting that out. In fact, she also sorted something else out for me, which I shall make use of now. So hopefully this will work. No? Yes? Why is it not doing it? Damn it. Not want to... It doesn't want to do it. Either way, I'll get that sorted out at some point. They Call Me Lissa. She sorted out most of my commands that weren't working for me. Apparently not that one. Even though it was working the other day. In fact, give me a second. That worked the other day. Maybe it's not shout out or SO. I can't remember what the command is. Okay, well, we'll look at that in a bit. Try get that sorted out for tomorrow. That's Lady Wu's piece. Liu Dai is now available to recruit. And he's a legendary character. He is one-eyed, vengeful, competitive, and perceptive. He's 54. You know what? I'm going to take him. And he's probably a bit upset because he won't be happy with his position. He's got a grudge against Yuan Shao. He is... Oh, he's already a senior advisor. Okay. He should be happy with his position then. Right. I'm pretty damn sure he's not a spy because he was a faction leader that's just been destroyed. In fact, before I do that, let me double check him again. Sorry. What are his skills? Own retinue. Administered command array. No, okay. Does he have anything useful that I could push towards? No, I don't think so. But a 54-year-old former faction leader would probably be a pretty damn good Chancellor, if we're being honest. So we're going to appoint Liu Dai as the Chancellor, which will give us 15% extra income from peasantry, faction-wide. He is happy until rank 8. If he does defect, it will trigger a civil war, and he's part of the faction council. Apparently, him and Cao Pi don't like each other. I don't think him and Cao Pi... I don't think it matters very much. What's he got? Book of Ceremonies. Alright, excellent. We have a Chancellor. We've taken in the refugee Liu Dai from the court of Yuan Shao. Or rather, fleeing from Yuan Shao. No, sorry. I don't want to be in March. I want to head towards Zerong slowly. Liu Dai's been promoted. Yep. Snapped him up for a job with the Mengde, or Mengde, as Cao Cao's stylism. I can't remember what it would be called, but yeah. Are any of these other guys? Liu Bei, Yuan Shu? No. They're not Liu Dai's guys. But if we go to him and look at his relations, wow, there's there's a lot of people he doesn't like. Apparently he likes me. He likes whoever she is. He likes Kong Rong. Alright, well, welcome to the faction, Liu Dai. Let's continue forward. Oh, actually, we could invoke the council now. Mission issued, overpopulation. Overcrowding can be like a sickness, gradually weakening a settlement until its demise. This settlement can hold no more people. If we wish the population to grow, we must expand its walls. Which settlement, though? Construct a building from the following chain. Yeah, you want me to grow a city, basically. And it would gain me support from the merchants. 20% income from commerce for faction-wide for 5 turns, and +5 satisfaction for strategists faction-wide for 5 turns. Plus 10 satisfaction for 10 turns for Liu Dai personally.
召集幕府之后，谋士们会为派系事务出谋划策，每位幕僚都有。
Alright, well, Chun's already having major public order problems because it's... Why is it eating into its reserves? I don't understand. But we... Oh no, we're making -6 food now. How did that happen? Still no tactical nukes, Scott. Oh god, we need... What the hell are you doing, Liu Biao? Don't do anything crazy. Let's go to diplomacies and say, can we click on? We can click on him on the map. That's handy. You, Zerong. We can't vassalize him. In that case, I don't want to talk to you. Alright. Let's push forward. Gongsun Zan is back with the non-aggression pact, which he wants me to pay for. Again, it's still not happening, Gongsun. What are you doing? Oh, okay, you're off to fight somebody else. You're just walking through my land, which you do have access to. Okay, then. Spy dispatched, Gongsung Du. Oh shit, yeah, I sent him to Lady Wu, didn't I? Oh dear, we've made peace with her now. I'm actually going to send Sauron back to Chun Commandery, whilst Cao Cao is campaigning in the south. New people, Yang Hui, or Yang Huai, sorry, Xiang Yu, Guang Mo, Diao Bang, Han Chong. You sound familiar. Who are you? Who did you... Idiot. You used to fight for Han Sui. You're 27. And you're at level 4 already. Hmm. Who did you used to fight for? Liu Bei, for a tiny bit. You're vain, fiery, and weak. You're 51. I'm not recruiting you. I'm looking at the ones that are actually lower ranked, because then they won't want a higher position, which means I won't have to pay them as many wages. Intrepid. Ooh. Composed. Spiteful. Ji Juye. Welcome to the faction, Ji Juye. Spy dispatched. Buildings built. Labourer conscription housing in Chun and tool depot in Yangzhou. Alright, I need to improve Yangzhou's livestock farm, I think, to hopefully get more food. It only increases it by 1, but still, that's better than none, just in case anybody was unsure. Lujiang, I have actually got space. Maybe I should consider... So, there must be, like, reserves must actually be a thing. If there's a reserve capacity, and some of my commanderies were already eating into their reserves before we actually ran out of food production, there must be a reserve somewhere. What does land development do? It does develop, it does give food production. Produce me some food. Alright. Cao Cao, we're going to continue marching east to Guangling, where Zerong lives. Because Zerong decided to declare war on me, and he will pay for it. Okay. Liu Bei! You want my merchant for military access? No. I'm not that desperate to walk through your land, Liu Bei. Hello, Gongsun Zan. So the non-aggression pact that you've been trying to push on me for the past 5 years, that's down the pan then, is it? Fair enough. Gongsun Zan declared war on me. Tao Ying declared war on He Yi. Gongsun Du is still attempting to infiltrate Lady Wu, the faction, not the person. Shu Yu is apparently trespassing in my land. What do you think you're doing, Shu Yu? Han Fu has established a new capital in the town of Shangdang, wherever that is. Somewhere up there, probably, because that's... Oh no, he's there! There's the town of Shangdang. Alright, done that, done that, done that, done that, done that. Excellent. Cao Cao's army is fully replenished. It's autumn now, so I guess we'll move to the border, and then we will camp on our side of the border over winter, and then we will attack in 202 AD. What's this? Why is there a thing here? Oh, Lady Bian has gained 2 ranks? Is that what that says? No, she has 1 point. Okay. Excuse me. Mobility, dignity. Let's give her some dignity. And low satisfaction it's warning me of. She desires a higher court position. She's only rank 2. What is she? She's a clerk. I mean, for the wife of the leader, that's probably a bit embarrassing, so... Chief clerk. That appears to have helped. Gu Yong is still incredibly unhappy with his entire life. You are the records secretary. I suppose we could make you the chief of records? That apparently has helped. And Sui Juanjie is a court officer. I don't have enough money to promote her. Okay. Well, she'll just have to be like that for a little bit then. Yuan Shao. Non-aggression pact. If I give you regular food income and... No. No, I will not give you all of that stuff. Go away. Han Fu has been destroyed. My spy is still attempting to infiltrate. Xiahou Dun has gained the energetic trait. Nice. We have constructed a land surveying office in Lujiang. You consume negative food, you consume net neutral, and you provide 4. We are gaining food again. Okay. Right, yeah. I know about that, I know about that, I know about that, I know about that. But we are starting to lose money. There's wrong. Encamp. So he literally just has himself with a 6-unit retinue, and Guangling farmland has a garrison, quite a respectable garrison, 2,500 men. However, he's the last of my actual enemies apart from the Han and Lu Bu, I think. We might need to turn our attention to Yuan Shao again. Who's that in the middle? Is that more Gongsun Zan land? Yep. And we are at war with so we're at war with this blob, we're at war with these 2 yellow blobs, and we could be at war with this dark red blob. That would be a hell of a war. But we're not there yet. So, my cat has decided she's much more important than chatting. Barely got the keyboard close enough to type. No worries, Scott. I don't mind if people are lurking as well. Lurkers are good. Oh my god, Lu Bu. Give it a rest, will ya? I'm not going to be your vassal. Yuan Shu invited Liu Biao into their coalition. A search for talent. You send word far and wide that you are seeking talented people to join your court. One has been found who fits your needs, and they await your decision. Except we already let them in. Who did you let in? Qi Guan Pi.